Hey guys, it's Car Guy 11. I'm here at Ford in Monroeville, and you know what? My Bronco Sport first edition arrived, the one that I reserved in July when the Bronco first was announced. Was able to get a first edition limited run 2,000 units, and I put my reservation in right away and was able to secure one of these limited edition models. So today we're going to go over what's special about the first edition, also take it for a short drive and show you how it is. And then you're going to give me your comments and opinions of the model, and I'm going to determine if I'm going to go through with buying it or keep my Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. So there'll be a follow-up video on my final decision. But anyway, guys, enjoy the video and stay tuned. So the first edition is based on the Badlands edition of the Bronco Sport. Of course, it's a 2021 model, and it has all the blacked out badges where the normal Bronco would be white up here. Everything's blacked out on the first edition, which is really cool, something I really wanted. The headlights are cool LED projector beams with the accent lighting. And the first edition has these gloss black tow hooks in the front of the vehicle. It has a front-facing camera, which is really cool, and it has a cleaner that will shoot windshield washer fluid over the camera in case it gets dirty. Now, the first edition Bronco Sport came in limited colors, and I chose this Area 51 color, which is pretty cool. It's like a blue, gray, flat color. Very different looking. The first edition also comes with these decals on the hood and alongside of the vehicle. And I like how the gloss black roof and side treatment matches the gloss black 17-inch wheels. It also comes with the Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires, and these are the largest tires available on the Bronco Sport. They are 235, 65, 17s, and the blacked out badging continues on the rear of the vehicle, where in a normal Bronco Sport it would be white. I like that it comes standard with the towing package. You can tow about 2,000 pounds. So the last time I did a walk around of the Bronco Sport, I wasn't able to get inside the vehicle, but fortunately now I finally can. And what's neat is the glass opens in the hatch, so you don't have to open the full tailgate. Little pass through. It's kind of hard to get to the floor, but you can drop some small things in there without opening the whole tailgate. Unfortunately, it's not powered, so you have to manually open it. But the space is pretty nice inside, and it has the rubber flooring. The backs of the seats also will be rubbered. They're right here. They just need to be installed. So you have a protected cargo area, which is very cool. It also has lights, a button for the lights on the tailgate here. And that can be used like at campsites or whatever. You can angle these. They're really bright LEDs, both sides of the tailgate. In addition, you get a full-size spare on the first edition. Of course, it's a steel wheel, but it doesn't match the all-terrain for some reason. It's a Pirelli Scorpion tire. But even though it's not power operated, it's very light to tailgate to close. And of course, you get the nice LED outline brake lights. Another unique Ford feature on the exterior is the combination lock-unlock. If you wanted to forgo your key, if you're at the beach or biking or something, you don't want to carry your key around, you can open and close the vehicle with the combination. Now, the interior of the first edition comes in this navy pure blue, which is really a different kind of color. I'm not sure exactly how well it matches to the exterior color, but it's kind of like an aqua blue. And it also has a cloth portion that's gray. So it's blue and gray, which is really different. And this is exclusive on the first edition. You can get this color in the Outer Banks as well, but this is the only off-road edition that has this color. Otherwise, you're stuck with the brown and black, which I wasn't really a fan of. It's pretty neat. The floors themselves are rubber lined, but the floor mats are cloth. The interior has a nice padded armrest that opens and has some good storage there, including a pen holder, a USB-C, and a USB-A power outlet. Now the back seat, adjusted for me, there's pretty decent leg room and very good headroom because of that raised roof. There's also some cool storage pockets in the back here that zipper open. And then you can also hook on to these little cloth loops. There are air vents in the back and an AC outlet. And as you guys know, this vehicle is based on the Escape platform, and it's very interesting how they made it wider. The frame starts here, and they actually just hung the fenders wider. It's probably 6 inches or so wider than the frame rail. So interesting to see that. We're just gonna take it for a short drive, brand new vehicle, of course. And just getting in it, it is pretty comfortable. I mean, let me turn my heated seats on and the wheel, see how that is. But overall, it's pretty spacious in here, and the seats are really comfortable, really cushy. I'm not a big fan of this rotary dial for the shifter, but I guess you could get used to that. The backup camera is pretty nice, and the guidelines do move when you're turning the steering wheel. The first edition has the front camera system, which is really neat. You can turn it on with that button right there. It does have electronic parking brake, and then the view out the back isn't too bad either because it's a nice boxy shape. But the camera, of course, helps a lot. We're in just a normal mode setting. There are several different modes, but we'll just use normal because that's everyday driving. So steering wheel's heating up nicely, and the complete wheel is heated, unlike some that are only the 9 3 grips. The gauges are nice and clear, and it has this full digital middle section. It does have a digital speedometer as well, which I like. And just starting off from a stop here at these stop signs, very little turbo lag, which is something I was worried about. And view out the front is nice as well. The hood is pretty large and it's long. Responsive transmission. This is an 8-speed auto with 245 horsepower, 277 pound-feet of torque out of that 2-liter EcoBoost. But yeah, nice torque. Yeah, the power feels really good. Unfortunately, there's no hybrid option at this point, but on the lower trims, there is a 3-cylinder EcoBoost option. It's pretty quiet in here for such a boxy shape. And with these all-terrain tires, it's pretty good. Brakes feel nice. Yeah, and it's pretty smooth. It does have the auto stop start. It just turned off at the stop here. And there is a button to defeat that, so we'll go ahead and hit that. The materials are pretty rugged in here. A lot of hard plastics, but there are some soft sections on the door and dash. But otherwise, it's pretty utilitarian, I guess, to be expected out of a Bronco. There's a nice bin here under the touchscreen for storage, and then down below there's more space, and of course your wireless charging and such. Yeah, the transmission shifts very smoothly. Oh, it does have paddle shifters actually as well. All right, we'll do a little bit of a harder launch here. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Maybe a hair of lag when you give it a large amount of throttle off the line, but of course no slipping either. I'm assuming it stays pretty much in front wheel drive until there's slip in the normal modes. I'll turn on a more of a curvy road here. Okay, got a little bit of front wheel slip or squeal on that left turner. On that left turn there, I gave it some hard throttle. The ride, I would say, is a little bit on the firm side, but let me hit some more bumps. But it soaks up the bumps pretty well. And now this is a tall vehicle because of the boxy shape. So you're going to get a little bit of lean. Why don't we put it into a different mode here? We'll go into sport. How about that? See if that's any different. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Even the engine is subdued. Yeah, handles nice. As I said, it is a little bit on the firm side, I would say, but you don't want it too soft and leaning much. But unfortunately, this vehicle does not have the adaptive cruise and advanced safety systems. Now, there is lane keep assist and pre-collision and things like that that will aid you, but not the adaptive cruise part for some reason. Only on this particular model. Now, this does have the B&O sound system.
They count me out time and time again.
Can't play too much of that on YouTube, but sounds like a decently powerful system. And then the sport mode definitely hangs on the gear, so we'll take it out of that. Put it back into normal. Oh, it does have this nice large sunroof as well with the shade over it. Not a panoramic, but it is an oversized single pane roof. Also, it does have the crossbars on the roof rack, and that's standard. You can also get tons of accessories to put on top of that. So guys, tell me what you think of the Bronco Sport. Do you classify it as a true Bronco, or are you more into the full-size hardcore off-road Bronco? I think this one definitely would make a better daily driver, especially if you're going to be using it on the highway and putting a lot of miles on it. This is going to be your more comfortable, more fuel-efficient option. That's why I'm looking at the Bronco Sport to replace the Jeep, because I wasn't replacing a Wrangler. If I wanted to replace a Wrangler, yeah, I'd go with the full-size Bronco. All right. Yeah, the final acceleration. Oh, we got our pre-collision warning because we came up pretty fast on that car. But yeah, nice power out of that turbo, 2-liter. I want to give Ford of Monroeville thanks for letting me check out this vehicle, handling the reservation process, which was new for all of us. I actually reserved the car online, so it was pretty neat, pretty interesting way of ordering a car. But yeah, finally got here. It may be available for one of you. I'm still undecided at this point, but check out the next video and I'll tell you exactly what I decided and why I did. So thanks for watching this one, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.